Hey Sagittarius, we're going to do a weekly reading for May 5th through the 11th. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and this is a general reading. Release tension from every muscle in your body and relax into this moment. And I'm going to do a 3-card spread with the Zen Osho Tarot first, and then move on to the main spread. Sagittarius, May 5th through the 11th. Okay, for your past we have possibilities. Ooh. So you gained a little bit of perspective and realized that the possibilities are quite endless for you. You probably realized your own capabilities and really just feel an airiness about life now that you can see outside of, outside of like this small perspective of just ourselves, because when we see larger perspectives, we can see the possibilities that we can get for ourselves and those we love. And for your current situation, you're gaining with possibilities, you're gaining understanding. You're gaining understanding and clarity. These like self-inflicted boundaries that you've given yourself, they're all an illusion and they're fading away with the more understanding that you're gaining. And it's quite a fresh, airy feeling. There's birds in both of these. So you're gaining fresh perspective, and it's airy, it's light, it feels relieving, and then also you're gaining understanding, and those bars are fading away. And then for your future, we have experiencing. So you're really co-creating with the universe and experiencing life at its fullest, and you're just at flow with life and really just blending in general. Like you're becoming one with your environment, and it's a blissful feeling. It's, when your vibration rises, so does your environment's vibration. It's really a great feeling. And then I'm gonna get some more clarity for you. Sagittarius, May 5th through the 4th. Okay, and for your current situation, we have the Empress, the Empress in reverse. So even though you're gaining understanding, you or someone around you might be having issues with a mother, or you might be having just motherly issues. If you yourself are a mother, you might feel a little bit sad and a little bit of lack of worth right now. And yeah, it's taking a lot to gain the understanding and free yourself from that. But we'll clarify all of this. And then in your recent past, we have 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it was kind of, maybe you were feeling like you had lost something that you thought was going to really work out. It's a hardship, but it also could do with community. Maybe your community was needing some help a little bit, and it weighed heavily on you a little bit, and you might have wanted to close your eyes to it. Maybe we'll see, but you gained perspective through that experience. And then for your abilities this week, we have 2 of Swords. So you might be reaching a situation, like getting in a situation where you feel like you can't make a decision. It's like your heart is tied up in this so much that it's like, it's so cloudy, but we'll see. And then for your love, passions, interests, we have 9 of Cups in reverse. So it's like kind of where you're feeling something you don't feel as harmonious and at flow with others, maybe. there might be someone around you overindulgent, and or you yourself might feel that you are undeserving of love or enjoyment or peace, or, you know, or someone else around you. Will clarify this. And then in your outcomes, we have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like whatever work you're doing, you don't take pleasure in it anymore. It's just not flowing the way you want. It's tedious, it's mediocre, it's just meh. But, you know, outside of that, remember this was in your future for the Osho deck. So you'll get back to something really inspiring that feeds your soul, and you'll find it very fast. So we'll see. We'll clarify all of this. Can I clarify the 5 of Pentacles, please? In the recent past, 5 of Pentacles. Whoa. Let's see. So some kind of movement or communication. I've got the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the King of Wands. So something really, really fast. Something, it hurt. It definitely hurt. It felt like, kind of like, maybe like a little bit of, this could have been with love. It kind of feels like some very passionate, fast love. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it just maybe brought a little bit of hardship. Can I clarify the 5 of Pentacles? Yeah, definitely your heart's broken from something. Maybe something, you heard something. And it brought, yeah, I have the 2 of Swords again. There was like a split decision. There might have been 2 people that you had to decide between, or you were chosen between 2 people or whatever. Can I clarify possibilities, please? Possibilities. Yeah. So with that heartbreak, it was like, oh God. And then it turned you into this, like, you know, you went into flow. You basically just went into flow and fully trusted whatever that heartbreak was going to bring. You trusted it and you didn't get washed away in it. It feels like, I mean, obviously there's some sorrow here, but that's natural. You're returning to, you know, trust with what is to come, and it's an enlightened state of being able to trust like that. Can I clarify the Empress in reverse? Yeah, so you really just need to take the time to lay down your swords and reflect. What has gotten you this far? What has hindered you thus far? What swords are you going to take in the future? What swords are you going to lay down and leave? It is time to rest and reflect, because you're feeling low on your self-esteem or your, you know, whatever. I'm kind of getting that instead of the motherly issues, but however it resonates. But when you take some time to rest, then you can really gain understanding, because I feel like you're blocking yourself still a little bit, even though you gained the perspective of possibilities to come. Whatever heartbreak just happened, whether it be like work, whatever, it's disheartening. And that makes you feel like a little bit less than abundant, less than yourself in general. And you do have to gain understanding and perspective, and that takes some rest and reflection, and, you know, seeing to be able to see things clearly again. Because whatever really fast heartbreak happened here, that person's very, very handsome and stuff, or, you know, beautiful, but yeah, judgment had to be made. People are waiting for you. You have so much to offer. People are waiting for you. Can I clarify? Hold on. One second. Can I clarify the 2 of Swords in reverse for the abilities? The indecision. Can I clarify the indecision? Okay, so you might be feeling a little bit wrapped up in your head. A little bit. So you're like looking at these cups like, well, they're empty. This sucks. And you're not even looking at this full cup that's being offered to you by the divine. And you're just like, I don't want it. Being a little bit like, I don't want it. I don't want it. And there is a decision to be made to move on from that. And that is for you to deal with this week, because through rest and reflection and let's see. What was that? Yeah. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. propel yourself into your destiny. And then, you know, you just got to like stand in your power and be strong and know that you are capable, you are full. You have so much power. You can rely on yourself. You can rely on the ones that truly do love you. You're supported. Two of Swords for the abilities. Stand in your power and gain clarity. Cut through the bullshit. Cut through your own bullshit. Because honestly, you are the Empress. You are the Empress, even though you don't feel like it right now. You are. Even if you're a male, you are the Empress. You are powerful. You are abundant. And you are capable and all of that. Can I clarify? Ooh, what was that? We got the Death card and the Fool card. So when this change happened, this change was inevitable. It had to happen. But you gotta, you know, you've got the Hanged Man, you've got the Fool. There's a new beginning, and you're like, well, you just gotta get to this point where you're like, oh, this is all wonderful. This is all blissful. I'm bewildered. This is fresh. I'm excited. Can I clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse for love, passions, interest? Okay. Yeah, something new is being offered. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So remember, the Nine of Cups in reverse was kind of feeling undeserving, or, you know, there also is, you know, this could also be someone who's overindulgent, which I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're kind of holding yourself back a little bit and wrapping yourself up in your head. But with the Ace of Wands, something new and fresh, inspiring is coming despite those feelings. I hope you didn't hear my stomach growl. Yeah, there's new plans to be had. There's new happenings. Move on. There's new happenings. So much. Get with it. Get out of your head. This is you. There's so much fire there. Get out there and experience it. And this is actually like, if there's any card that I think Sagittarius, this is it. But, okay. Can I clarify the Three of Pentacles for the outcome in reverse? Three of Pentacles in reverse for the outcome. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse answered by the Page of Pentacles. So even though some kind of work feels like tedious and mediocre, it might be because you're in your head a little bit. I feel like don't lose passion for it, because you were once very excited about it, right? Or you could once again be excited about it. I think whatever heartbreak, whatever just really fast heartbreak that kind of threw you through a loop a little bit and have you feeling a little less than worthy, you'll get back to this wondrous feeling about whatever you're working towards, you know, this feeling like unhappy work, you're just not feeling fulfilled. I think maybe it's just because whatever's out, you know, what's going on outside of you and inside of you, obviously. But there's success. There's success once you remember that you're not out in the cold. There's a church right there. Walk into the church. Walk into the church. Claim sanctuary in there. You're not out in the cold. This is you. That's you. There's new offerings. New, stable. There's so many pentacles here. You might be with an earth sign, but there's a stable, like really, really solid offer coming in, whether it be for work or love or whatever, but it's genuine. Yeah, you have to move away from your sorrows. You have to leave them behind and embark on your new beginning, because it's shiny. It's shiny. Okay. Can I please have one guide card for Sagittarius? Crow 24. 42 bats. So we have 24, 42. If you're into numerology, definitely take a peek into that. But those cards just did not, it wouldn't let me take just one. So they're both definitely for you, and they're both right side up. So that's really, really good. And Crow is like, it's law. So Crow medicine. Crow is an omen of change. Trust the void, trust the divine plan. Shape shift your reality through, you know, clarity, clear thinking, and determined loving passion, just experiencing life fully and being bewildered by everything. That's when blessings can honestly, truly, really flow, and success is yours, both in love and everything else. Become your future self. Speak your truth. Okay, 42 for bat, rebirth. So we have change, embrace the change and own it and rule it like a boss. And then there's 42, bat, rebirth. So this medicine is, it symbolizes a need for realistic death of some way of a life that no longer suits you, and a new growth pattern. So you could be having like these, you know, old thought patterns of feeling a lack of self-worth might be a habit for you, and that might be something to look into. It can be a time of letting go of old habits and assuming the position in life that prepares you for rebirth. In some cases, an initiation into something new. In every case, bat signals rebirth of some part of your life or a death of an old pattern. If you resist your destiny, it can be a long, drawn-out, or painful death. The universe always asks you to grow and become your future. Wow, both cards in the text said become your future. So, I mean, don't hold yourself back. I know it hurts so bad. I got it. I feel it too. Take the cup. Take the cup the great void is offering you, because you have so many blessings waiting, and life is waiting for you to experience it and join. All right, I hope that helps, Sagittarius, and have a wonderful day. Week. Thank you.